Hello, welcome to Saturday Newsline.
Hello, welcome to Saturday Newsline today. I'd like to welcome you to the show. As I was saying there, I'm just going to go through the different parts of the news with you. The first part I'm going to go through is the RTE news. Government to nominate Donaghy for second term of Eurogroup, according to saying on RTE here. And US committee gives Trump more time to produce documents. Giving him a bit of leeway there. Housing United Ireland to be discussed at Sinn Féin Ardfresh, and Taoiseach confirms at handling of Twitter job losses. Woman jailed for forwarding information on Pulse system. And Ireland versus South Africa, all you need to know about today's match, which is being played today. The Late Late Show shines a light on Irish companies in Ireland. I was looking at it there tonight. It was about the businesses and the thing there. And Fair City Star takes case against RTE at WRCSC. That's about the actor there, the well-known actor that's in Fair City. Tony Tommy, who plays Paul Brennan of Long Soap. He is legally titled to contract of duration with the broadcaster. That's just about that on that. And then the entertainment news. Late Late Show announces first guest of next Friday. As I was saying, he already announced the guest. Martin O'Neill is going to be on it next week. As I was saying there, he said it at the end of the show. And Battle Royal, Major and Blair State, Netflix's Crown, and Pat Inglesby, the People's Poet Under the Hat. There's a bit of there about there, and guest list for Angela Scallion's show. Dermot Bannon's going to be on it, Clodagh McKenna and comedian Neil Delamere. I see are going to be on the show this week, and that should be good. So Trump defeats Selby to seal in the snooker, and then Euro title holder Erica Donovan announces retirement. European Farrell makes no excuses after Ireland's outclassed. Outclassed. And that was there. That was that bit on the RTE website. The GA then, Evergreen Finlay still getting the balance right. That's about the player there, Finlay, and there. So now the Irish Independent news. I was just gonna go a bit about that. The latest news on this is Sinn Féin now stand on the brink of power, but is up to the job. Twitter jobs could be top of the iceberg for Ireland as several big tech firms scale back, and posts by Instagram influencer on cancer makes me worry. I realised I should have pushed harder for diagnosis, said mother of two. And what is COP? Who is going, and will significant climate change goals be reached? That's the thing. Everyone is talking about climate change, and I really don't know what's going to happen. People will have to get our electric cars and get better at everything there in the world to get it down, and that's the view on that. Then on the Irish Times news, rich countries must agree historical pact to help poor address climate crisis, or we are doomed. And more than half of Twitter's 500 Dublin staff to be axed in random. So now I was just going to go now through a bit in the show here. As you know, it makes the show there, a bit of the Bray People news. It just says Bray publicans will not extend hours next year. That's the late nights, midweek drinks and early morning nightclub dances, which saw legislation set to allow, will never be part of Gray's night skin scene according to publicans who feel it can only happen in Dublin. And that's the news on that. Council is fear new offshore wind farm will dominate Greystone horizon. And there's more about the thing of the pubs there, which I was saying there. Bonfires born anti-British measures in Bray Old Court. So there, and I don't know what that was about. So Greystone Tidy Town gets gold. So the Greystone Tidy Towns were straight back out after a winning gold. And Festina Lente buys new home for 2.85 million. Bray-based completed a purchase of new home in Belfield, Kilquaid. 5-acre Greenwood site is surrounded by 35 acres. So that's a development story there. Council prepared to issue CBOs to repair Cliff Walk, according to this. And together again, a party was held at Butler and Barry and Bray for the ladies who graduated from Loreto in Bray 50 years ago. So that's that. And then Kavanagh brothers back to trading blow as Hugh sue siblings again. Hugh Kavanagh and his brother Greg. Lawsuit comes 2 years after last dispute between builders. And Wicklow Sport awarded $186,000 in funds. So Christmas shop is free parking in Grey, and there's more about legacy of late Jerry Stafford lives on through contribution through music. Founder of Bray's concert band, remembered in fond tribute from 2 of his bandmates. So that's there. 6 Wicklow schools set to take part in British Telecom Young Scientists 2023. A new bishop is consecrated. Adam Wilkins signs the role, accompanied by Ashton for Michael Jackson. So, Council calls on HCC to denote vacant Enniscarry building to the community. So on that. And the 2 home builders seek High Court review of new development plan. Bray Orta launches new book telling stories from GA grassroots. So PJ Cunningham with Patricia and Kieran Bourne from Wicklow at the launch of the book. So that was on the radio. The GA is essentially about people and places, and those 2 powerful ingredients features 2 of the stories. Grassroots, the second half, is published by Blueprint Press and retailers at $19.99. So that's that book there, the second there. So that should be a good book to buy there for the GA. So, and then the community notice board there, pictures out and about in Bray, and there's plenty of pictures there. 100 years of Garda in Bray celebrated. Pure Miles Awards. Arklow Pottery History comes to life, a new online archive. And then more about new artist Chris Curran to feature at Arts Source. Wicklow stars and new guides to wild swimming. Vicky Allen and Andreekan. And farming, living, Wicklow farming, 5.3 available to rural Ireland from Next Leader programme. And 34% increase in new forestry licence issued this year. So, Hothouse Flower Ficra tells all about life with Hothouse Flowers ahead of December gigs. Guitarist, vocalist and songwriter Ficra O'Brien spoke to reporter David McClep about the birth of Hothouse Flowers and how he has found time to branch out into radio while still preparing on stage. So that's that article there. And Tinahely set for Leinster battle. Croker stand in the way of history. That's the big match that's on this week. The ladies, Tinahely and Chemical Crogs. Croker, here we come. It's Katie Taylor with her bells. The Brace says she wants to take on America. Amanda Serrano in front of 80,000 people to Croke Park next year. And Wicklow GA unveil new 1.5 million deal. There's more about that inside. Kroger dream comes closer for Katie, and that's there. Talia won Serena in front of 80,000 people, and there's pictures there about it. A huge day for Tinnahealy footballers. That match is on Sunday, so that's a big match. It's on Sunday. And Classic AGM proved too strong for Granite City side in Trilla, so it's AGM 110, Ockram 19, and that was the Battle of Ockram, as they were saying. The future is bright, an exhibition of football from both AGM and Ockram, that's according to the Bray people there. And Pearscale survived Lake Kilcool rally to win title. Pearscale's 116, Kilcool 4-6. That was score. And then Ratnew had a win. Pettit's Minor B football championship final. Ratnew 111, Tomrafenek 1-9, and that's a new club. So they had a win there Ratnew. And then Fantastic Frawley, that's Kilcool 113, Amsterdam 111. So they had a good win there. Grassroots, a section there about the different clubs notes. And then Tinnahealy too strong in this match, 310. The minor match for the ladies to AGM 1-4. That was that score. And then it's more on this page now, page 44. It's about ambitious plan set out in the players development launch. GA president, don't forget about referees. He was at the thing there the other day. And sponsorship is absolutely fantastic for this deal. To get a new big investment like that with two big companies coming on board and for a 5-year partner, I think it's excellent. Everyone who was in agreement. Then Minister Jack Chambers at the announcement of Wicklow GEA deal. This is really excitement night for Wicklow GEA in every bit of the way. According to Brendan Lawrence, he wrote an article there in the paper, which I'll have to read there. It's all about your targets are very much achievable. We all know that money is on its way, won't solve everything. The investment will be enormous for the future of Wicklow football and Wicklow hurling. Utram, Larry McCarthy Wright and Pat Tiern at the announcement of Wicklow GA major sponsorship deal with the new player development. And then Oisin McConville and Casey O'Brien there in the pictures there. They look well there, the two, and a good job there. Focus must be on the Garden County academic teams, according to that. And a positive approach, small and confident for the future after deal launch. There is quite a bit of reading there in this Bray people on that, on the deal there, which is a very good deal for Wicklow football if people are interested in that. And then David Luby, dirty habits and late opening hours, what happens to Ireland. School support there, the usual school support. There's quite a good bit of reading in it. And then Kilmaconic Diary, which I'm not going to go through that, but that's there, that's the paper then. And then old news there, there's old memories there down the years. Humewood Castle sold for 8 million and Seamus Costello, remember. Wheelchair Association plan flags centre for county. And then around the districts and the jobs, looking for photographer, and that's there, and then land deals there, and then about a car, the new car there, CX40, and the car now he's reviewing today is the Suzuki Stylish S-Cross. Price starts at 29,863, so that was the price of that one there. So just thought I'd give you that now, the details about that. And then there's more. Then I'm going to go to the other page. Justin O'Mahony, I'm useless with tax, so you can stuff with Revolut. Cash is king, according to that, and get moving with Zen Colflex. So that's a medication. And then crosswords there, children want to do it. And then the last page then Pete Wedderburn, he writes an article about dog attacks, serious risk to delivery people. As I was saying there, we know that about dogs. Dogs have acted as guardians of humans for millenniums. And watch out for enumeration as dusk falls. There's an article there about birds this time of the year. And then the top films then on Monday, the favourite film for all. And then The Amazing Spider-Man is on a Tuesday. Baby Driver, that's on a Sunday. And Kingsman on Saturday. So, and then the new Weekend 1970 Woodstocks, that was there. Matthew's Southern Comfort, and that's basically all the paper there that I've gone through, and I hope you enjoy that thing there, the news there today. And then I just go now to Coming Soon website. It's Westwood cancelled after season 4 HSB and creators issue statements, according to that. And then Calls of War review worthy of Valhalla, and interview the best Daniel Radcliffe movies world's watching. And that's that. And then Lindsay Lohan covers Jingle Bell Rock for Falling for Christmas, and all jacked up and full of worms review with substance. So that's that. And then is there any other thing I can look at? I looked at the Irish Independent. Did I look at the sports on it? I'll have to look at that. Time to shed softy sack. Why Ireland must stand up to Springbok and prove Iran is wrong. That's there. And then Springboks coach Felix John not ruling out a return to Irish rugby. And urban football, as saying there, Sundays down Boss Lawall, we won the league final and had to play the next day. So that's that. That's then all really the news I'm going through now today. I just thought I'd come back with a podcast anyway for the you're here. Episode. Hello, welcome to Sunday Newsline. I'd like to welcome you to the new show. I'm on a video here, but I'm not got no guests at the moment. But this is a sample just to see what way it works. I'd like to welcome you to Sunday Newsline. This is a trailer, and hope you enjoy it. I have many guests to reveal here. If I have a guest, I don't have a guest at the moment, but I hope you enjoy it, and thanks.